Have you ever had an experience that just kind of shakes you to your core? You're never left with an explanation. This is one of those stories. When I was 21, I was living with a roommate in a trailer park, and we met these two girls. We had only known them for a couple days. They had just recently moved in, and they brought over a Ouija board one night to show us it, and we watched them playing around with it, asking questions, and we just kind of thought it was all a bunch of bull. But they ended up leaving the board there, and they went home. So me and my buddy started asking it questions with both of our hands on it, and it started moving, and I took my hands off, and it slid to a stop with his hands on it. I said, see, you were doing it. You were moving it, trying to scare me. And he goes, oh, okay, well then put your hands back on it. Let's do it again. And so we put our hands back on it, asked the same question, and it started moving again. He took his hands off, and it slid to a stop with my hands on it. He goes, see, you were doing it. And so we both kind of figured out it was neither one of us was moving it. So we continued on, and we ended up asking questions, how old are you? And it responded 8 years old. And we asked if it wanted to tell us anything, and it said drown. And we started asking it a couple more questions, and I asked one question, and we never gave it time to respond, and my partner asked another question, started getting all pissed off and running around the board in circles with our hands on it, just in circles, and we let go, and it slid to a stop and did an arc and came to a stop. That's not even physically possible, nobody touching it. And we put it up. We never wanted to touch it again. We gave it back to the girls and told them the story, and the looks on their face were just shook. They said that their niece had just passed away, and she died by drowning. She was the same age, and it had just happened, like, I don't know, 6 months prior or something like that. That's one of a couple times in my life that I've been shook. Oh, thanks for hanging out. If you want to hear more stories like this, like, comment, subscribe. See you in the next one.